Hello, children. This question from Triangles Exemplar, 10th grade. So I have got a lot of offline requests to solve this question. So I'm just putting it for all of you to look at it in YouTube as well. So now what is given? So the first information which is given to us is that O is the point of the intersection of the diagonals, right? Of the trapezium. So we know that the trapezium means these two lines will be parallel. That's the first info. And then they are also saying that through O, a line segment PQ is drawn. So PQ is drawn parallel to DC. So if PQ is drawn parallel to DC, and naturally when AB is parallel to DC, so the first info that we will carry is that means this is also parallel. All three lines are parallel. Let's see what we have to prove. We have to prove here is that PO is equal to OQ. So this length PO equal to OQ. This is what we have to prove here. So now what we will do is first, we will go via the similarity way. So first, let's take the triangle ADC. See now, I'm just marking the triangle here. Maybe I can just mark it here so that all of you can visualize. See ADC and APO. Clearly, it is visible which triangle I'm talking about. I'm talking about the triangle, let's say ADC. And then within this, if you look at this PO, correct? And these two lines are parallel. So this is my first triangle, which I will take first two set of triangles, triangle ADC and triangle APO. Now, children, you know that we can prove them similar by AA similarity. How? Angle A is common to both, and angle B will be equal to, angle P will be equal to angle D. Similarly, angle O will also be equal to angle C. Why? Corresponding angles. So with this, I can say that both the triangles are similar by AA similarity. So we know that when we are proving AA, we need not do AAA because it is understood when two angles are similar, equal, then the third will also be equal. So now when the triangles are similar, what can I say? PO by DC, PO by DC is equal to AP by AD. And this is the reason why I went with similarity and not with BPT, because I wanted PO and DC to get involved. So this is a difference. The lines were parallel. If you had put BPT, you would have got AP by PD is equal to AO by OC. Then PO and DC would not have got involved. So that's why, let's say this is my equation 1. Maybe I'll use it later. Similarly, now when this is done, the first triangle, similarly, now if I take the next set of triangles, so let's say now I'll talk about triangle BDC, this one, and BOQ. So if I have to show you separately, let's say something like this, BDC, and this is OQ. So BDC, and now OQ is parallel to DC, we know that. In this also, similar to what we did first, we can prove the triangles BDC and triangle BOQ similar. Again, angle B is common. It will come in angle triangle BOQ. It will come in triangle BDC as well. And write any one of these two pairs, you can say they are corresponding angles and equal. So they will also be similar. So we can say triangle BDC is similar to triangle BOQ. Again, we can apply similarity criteria. Can I now say that OQ by DC, OQ by DC is equal to BQ by BC? Yes. this length by the full triangle length, OQ by DC. So this will become BQ by BC. So maybe this also, I will need it somewhere. I can use it. So next, what I can do. So now once these two similarity triangles I've considered, see now what do I need? I need to prove PO is equal to OQ, right? So now what I will do, I will take triangle ADB. So let's say if I take this triangle, see now in the triangle kind of questions, you should be able to visualize. This is ADB. Now we know that AP is parallel to OP. OP is parallel to AB. So now I will apply BPT. So now let's say triangle ADB, applying BPT here. So what will I get? DP by AP. Yes, DP by AP. Or you can say DP by PA is equal to DO by OB as per BPT in triangle ADB. And this is my third result. After this, I will move to triangle CDB. Okay, and in this now OQ is parallel. So again, if I apply triangle CDB, again if I apply BPT, what will I get? CQ by QB is equal to DO by OB. Now the point here arises that why are we doing this? How do we know that we have to do this? This has been done, children, so that because of DO by OB, at least I will get the sides equal. See, I've got now DO by OB is equal to, because of these, both are carrying DO by OB as common. So I can write it as DP by AP is equal to CQ by QB. So let's see. Via these two BPTs, what we have achieved actually, we have achieved that DP by AP is equal to DO by OB, which is then next equal to CQ by QB. So this is DO by OB is coming in both. So basically, I can say that now I have got this edges in proportion. Correct? But now let's see, what did I have? I had AP by PD. See, I'm very close. I had AP by AD initially in my first, this one when I did. So this was my first. This was second. But here what I've got? AP by PD. So that means we are very close. From these two, what we can write here is, we can write here as DP by AP is equal to CQ by QB. So from these two BPTs, this was the result which I have directly written. Okay. DP, now observe, DP by AP. But maybe if I can get AD full, so in that case, what do we do? So we know, right, we can always add a 1 if we want to convert it to full length, right? Extension of BPT. So what will I get? I will get DP plus AP by AP is equal to CQ plus QB by QB. So basically, I get here as AD, DP by AP is nothing but AD by AP is equal to, again, CQ plus QB is BC by QB. And if I take the reciprocal, because I need AP by AD, so I can write AP by AD is equal to QB by BC. So I hope till this point, all of this is clear. So after this result, if I analyze everything, what have I got so far? I have got PO by DC as AP by AD. That was the first thing. But now I am saying that AP by AD is also equal to QB by BC. Okay. So this will be now the next useful result. So we are almost done in the question. Now, once we get this result that AP by AD has come out to be QB by BC, if we observe the equation 2, QB by BC is equal to OQ by DC. So can I now say that AP by AD, right, which was equal to QB by BC, since QB by BC is equal to OQ by DC, so eventually what I get? I got, and this is equal to PO by DC. So basically all these four are equal. So eventually if I compare all, PO by DC is equal to OQ by DC. If I just take these two things, can I say from here that PO is equal to OQ? Or I can say that PO is equal to QO. This is what we had to prove. So this was a little complicated question from Exemplar. I hope it was clear to all of you. Thank you so much.